Ace. Track D, we got another one. Duse M, PT. Jump on it, ride it like jump on it, ride it like
Jump on it, ride it like jock. The hell smoking that loud, lace the yak with mouth. Make your mama proud, popping it like shot. Turn up, it's a gangster party.
PT, ain't never popped a Molly, but if I ever catch Mac, I'ma pop a Holly. I don't even rob a cop the Harley. Blowing so much green, I shame Marley. Yeah, I push the line to its full limit. Hit the hole like 22, boy, I'm a young image. Nothing go like snow, now that's a cold image. Still whistling, sending, knocking them white women. Only reason I do it to avenge image. To the day they go before anything knocks me out. Knowing me, it don't matter, I simply change my route. On my hobby.
Where's. Welcome to the Damu Kiwe Conversations, home of the West Coast, the voice of the culture. Duse M's the dime. I'm with my guy, Black Dimes the word. What that do, man?
What's up with you, man?
Fresno, California is in the building. Sacramento's in the building, man. California is in the building, man. So, bro, man, hey, listen, the nigga got a better chance at getting a 30-minute interview with Barack Obama, the ex-president, than Black Dimes the word. Bro, you like a Jamaican nigga, got like 10 jobs for real. Nigga, what you been up to, bro?
Man, I've been working, Deuce. I've been moving around, man. I've been working, man. I'm trying to get to the goal, man, you know? All work, though. No play. All work.
As you should be. Well, first, congratulations on the success of multiple things. Where do we start first? Right? So let's get into this one, right? You come home, we link up, you wanted some promo. I said, I got you. Since then, it ain't been nothing but love. You dropped this Compton AV feature on Who's Next, the music video. Hey, everybody bang that like button and share somebody that you know that love real hip-hop and that support West Coast hip-hop. We got Black Dime word in here. We're going to start it off right here so y'all vibe. Y'all dig? Oh, this shit is so dope. You know what I'm saying?
Get it.
Hey, all the gangsters that don't dance, we two-step. Let's go.
Yeah. It goes left.
Let's go.
Yeah. It goes left, right, left. New shoes, same old two-step. Diamonds tap dance on my crew neck. When I get a foot in my crew next. Woke up this morning at 2 checks. Bills all paid, that's a true flex. Preacher man said I am too blessed. The only thing I ask God is who's next. Gregory Hines on the crew neck, give him goose necks. The members say that's diamond for the Duse set. You went on a loose bet, asking who am I, don't know the truth yet. Hold on, ain't try to shoot yet, I ain't been introduced yet. Meet the new breath for the true West. Protests over who's best, that's what they do best. Who's next? Lately I've been praying for the church, I am too blessed. This against the two-step, thought it was a duet. Pull up, I be fresh like a soup press. Come to run amok and put the game in the suplex. Blue hunters, but you do it for a blue check. I might leave with a devil in a blue dress. Yep, all of these drums look like a blues fest. All I do is win, don't even lose stress. Enemies wanna be friends, got a few left. His baby mama looking like my new ex. It goes left, right, left. New shoes, same old two-step. Diamonds tap dance on my crew neck. When I get a foot in my crew next. Woke up this morning at 2 checks. Bills all paid, that's a true flex. Preacher man said I am too blessed. The only thing I ask God is who's next.
I don't really dance, I do the same old two-step. All the nigga really care about is blue checks. I swear I woke up this morning feeling too blessed. Trapping out that duplex. The money, I'ma spend it like roulette. I remember days in the field, me and Stats, trying to turn a sack to a double and run it back. We just hit a play OT for 100 racks. Tell Nip for that hustle, I run me 100 laps. It's a marathon. For a little Dom Perignon. For my nigga, he was a Tupac Farrakhan. Lord, tell me why the good die young. I swear I know I ain't God, but I look like one. To these young niggas, I'm like a voice to these trenches. Real soldiers, we don't make no noise for attention. I got 10, I stand on 10 more for this business. Fuck peace, a nigga need war for forgiveness.
It goes left, right, left. New shoes, same old two-step. Diamonds tap down to my crew neck. When I get a foot in my crew next. Woke up this morning at 2 checks. Bills all paid, that's a true flex. Preacher man saying blessed. The only thing I ask God is who's next. Come on.
Hey, man, y'all got to go run that up right now, man. My boy Black Dime, the word.
Run it up. Run it up.
Who's next, bro? Compton AV. Let's remind the people how you came about with that record. Straight flame, fire. Yeah, fire emojis in the chat. Tell us how you came up, that whole creative process and concept.
Well, you know, man, woke up in the morning and thought about it, Deuce. You already know, but as far as the process, you know, I knew it was a banger, you know, and I knew it geographically, you know what I'm saying, fit the homies out there in the land, you know. So I was you know, I was going through a few people trying to figure out exactly what I wanted on it, you know what I'm saying? But Compton AV ultimately fit, so you know, we made the connection. Shout out my boy Coop, man, you know, at Bang West, you know what I'm saying, over there. And we got it done, you know.
Right. Well, is Compton AV helping support the record? Because I know how it being as an artist, right? I done got paid for features with some artists, and they be all in, like, bro, I believe this is one, bro. I'm gonna get behind it. Anything I could do, fuck with me, hit me up, nigga. I got you. I'll pop out. I don't want to charge. If you win, I win, right?
Right.
And then you got other people who. You hit them off for the feature, or they do the feature. They tell you they believe it's dope. They do the video because you contractually obligate them to do the video. But then it's like, I'm not posting it on social, or I might post it once, but I'm not all the way behind it, right? And what's the deal with him? Did he get all the way behind it? Is he also like all the way enthused about it? Because I see the success, and I thought that I would be seeing more, but is he on that?
Man, you know what, man? I can't say he is for sure. You know, I can't say that. Bro ain't posted that thing one time, you know, and it's kind of crazy because he was into it. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like he was gonna get behind it. You know, he let me know basically that he wanted his verse to be heard. You know. He said he spoke a little different on the song, and that's what I wanted. You know what I'm saying? I tend to get that out of rappers, though. You know, I make them talk a little different, and he wanted that verse to be heard. You know, so I was thinking for sure he'd get behind it, but you know, bro likes some stuff. That's about it. He ain't shared nothing, you know, but we in it for the journey, so I ain't mad at him, you know. But I did think he was gonna be behind the song though. At least, you know what I'm saying, share it, you know, get the song out there, man. Put something behind it, you know. I don't know if it was because he didn't want the conflict with old yeah, you know, or whatever the case may be. But you know, I'm in it for the journey. It's all good.
Well, no, I get it, bro. But that's really BS, right? Especially, this is why I call BS, right? And I know you're a professional, so you don't want to get too personal. It's gonna be what it's gonna be, and you ain't nothing gonna stop you anyway, right?
Absolutely.
So I get that. But when I look at this, right, and I see who's next at 182 on the billboards, right? Featuring Compton AV, Black Diamond, the word, right? When I see pictures of you with these with this plaque, because you getting it, and then we're gonna get into this article real quick, right?
Right.
Let's get into this article real quick. So this is why I'm calling BS on him, right? Because when first you might not understand, every record is different, bro. Some of the hardest songs I thought that should have went, people don't relate to them, maybe because they were too lyrical, too complicated, whatever reason, right? But once the audience comes, you're supposed to maximize the monetization process. So once you start getting these kind of looks, so this is an article from Source Magazine, right? This is an article from Source Magazine, right? And it's saying a rap landscape that rewards flashy, it makes no room for the truth. Black Diamond, and I can't get it. The Fresno, California artist Westside Rays is blank, not just talking about survival. He breaks down what it costs, what it teaches, and what it can build if you refuse to stay defined by it. His name is not a gimmick, it's a philosophy. Black Diamond took inspiration from a line that stayed with him. Light shining in the dark, but the darkness comprehends it not. To him, a black diamond is that idea made physical, rare value formed under pressure, brilliance that can still be overlooked by anyone not willing to see past the surface. That duality sits at the center of his music, gritty realism paired with intention, street education paired with study, raw edges sharpened into purpose. Black Diamond has been making music his whole life, but he credits the last few years as the point where everything clicked. When he sat down and learned the business and stopped treating his gift like a gamble. That shit matters because his story is not just about talent, it's about transformation. A series of bad decisions led to a 13-year state prison sentence. Respectfully, Compton AV, you ain't did a day in the county, let alone understand the adversity that this man been. So now I really get why you don't understand the magnitude of such a transformation. He studied political science, psychology, socialism, astrology, biology, numerology, and history, stacking knowledge the same way most people stack regrets. He left prison a different man and came home with a plan. Watching the silent chants, he spoke to himself, turned it to real motion, like a proud father watching his children grow. That mindset is all over his newest release, Who's Next, featuring Compton AV. This is the Source Magazine. My mom smiles every time my face is up in the Source. We used to fuss when the landlord dissed us, no heat. Wonder why he done made it to the Source, an independent artist, after doing 13 years with a hit record that you believed in, and your name is next to his, just association, not just with the musically, but for what the representation of what his being stands for, the fiber, his genetic makeup. You not that? Respectfully. Great artist. I love your music. Been fucking with you since way back. But let's be honest. That metal is not what you cut from. You know what I'm saying? This is real crippin'. We gonna keep it G. You know what I'm saying? This is real crippin'. Doing something positive though. That transformed his life. And now he's already here. And you gonna tell me you don't see, oh, well, hold on. I like the video. I like a post, but I can't share this. Hey, look, we got this. Because when you win, I win. We got this new single. They talking about it in the Source. My nigga Black Diamond, the word, he here. That's it. That's all. But they talked about the Who's Next, and they talked about it is a record that does not chase trends. It speaks directly to grown folks' energy. The hook is not about flexing for the timeline. It is about the quiet win of catching up, handling responsibilities, paying bills, and building stability. Black Diamond frames adulthood as a blessing, not a burden, and he makes room for every kind of grinder in the process. Whether you work at a 9-to-5 or run a business, whether you feel ahead or behind, the song is about waking up on purpose and making a way for others. Damn. I guess Compton AV didn't understand that part, bro. I'm gonna send this to Compton AV. Compton AV, man. Black Diamond, a real one, man. You know what I'm saying? You might
He
want to
should
get
know that.
behind that. Yeah, I'm quite sure he know that. It exudes
Absolutely.
out your skin pores. But he might not understand how big this record is. And if he don't, that's his bad. But in any event, you didn't stop there, right?
Right.
So you came with that. That was the last time we got to chill with you, kick it with you, and talk about it. Then you ended up doing this song with T-Rell, right? T-Rell,
Absolutely.
right?
Absolutely.
And let's see what that one was about. Can you tell me about that process and how this song came about?
Oh, you know, man. You know how this game get, man. It get real tricky, man, and people you can trust is limited. You feel me? So you always need a down chick in your corner, man. And it's kind of like me telling her, you know, like, look, like, man, I can't trust nobody. If I can't trust you, it's bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah,
telling
it's
her to stay
definitely
down
bad.
with me. You know what I'm saying? Basically, to stay down, man. I'm gonna get her places. That's all. You know.
Right. Well, I definitely understand that concept. Black men as a whole, everywhere we go, it's everybody against us. When we come
For
home, it's
sure.
a war. You know what I'm saying? So when we come home,
Absolutely.
we need peace in the home. So let's hear what y'all popping on here. T-Rell, this should be on back on.
Yeah.
T-Rell. Trips out to Vegas, used to trip on my lace. I told her quit a day job, we're going places. All of this hatred, I cannot fake it. I could evasive, need to know a basis. All of these faces, off to the races. Girl, if you stick with me, you're going places.
Cases missing a woman's fragrance, destined for greatness. How the hell I'm in cages? Watch on my turn on me. I call them atheists. My cup is filled with blessings. I can't be wasting it. Jumped off that slave ship, back to the pavement. Knew I was made for this. I do courageous. Don't think you know me cause you see me on stages. You'll never know my story. Flipping through pages. Matters of honor are ancient, trust and loyalty tainted. Hate to be blamed, but it's a real nigga banquet. No invite, we cannot be acquainted. Know your type, no matter what you painted. Everything you touch, you tainted. Prototype, you either real or fake. I don't know what you thinking.
All of this hatred, I cannot fake it. I could evasive, need to know a basis. All of these faces, off to the races. Girl, if you stick with me, you're going places. All of this hatred, I cannot fake it. I could evasive, need to know a basis. All of these faces, off to the races. Girl, if you stick with me, you're going places.
Keep the jokers out, kept all my aces. Girl, if you take my hand, you're going places. My heart was vacant, but now it's taken. Another 100 grand, that's a vacation. My blanket's pressing, it's left me faceless. I got some questions about some statements. My demonstration, dressed like Jamaicans. Eyes like an Asian, pockets full of Caucasians. I am not a racist. At 2 a.m. we had the deepest conversations. I hear everything you're speaking, though I'm picturing you naked. I'm the truth if you seek it, that's even if you mistake it. I ain't keeping you no secret, but what we have is sacred.
All of this hatred, I cannot fake it. I could evasive, need to know a basis. All of these faces, off to the races. Girl, if you stick with me, you're going places. All of this hatred, I cannot fake it. I could evasive, need to know a basis. All of these faces, off to the races. Girl, if you stick with me, you're going places.
Two places. I didn't expect that. Hey, man, love the versatility. Man, T-Rell got it like that.
Oh, T-Rell, man. Shout out T-Rell, man.
Man,
For
bro,
sure.
that's him on that hook.
Yeah, that's T-Rell on the hook, you know?
Man,
Yeah.
talented brother, bro. I know he used to be messing with Tiger and all of that, but that's when like 2011, I remember hearing his name in that camp. I didn't
Right.
know what he actually did. I thought maybe he just was the one that had Tiger claiming Fadu's Hoover or something. But I didn't
Right.
know that the nigga was doing that, bro. That bro. That's radio friendly, club friendly. The beat was subbing, man.
Man, you
That's
know what's
that.
crazy? You
Yeah.
know what's crazy, Deuce, man, is like you was just saying, you know what I'm saying, them songs that be going, and you know, we basically expecting something else to go, but that song right there, man, they streaming that, man, and it's the song that put least marketing behind, you know, and they streaming that, they like that, like you
Organically.
said, radio friendly, you know what I'm saying, playlist friendly, you know, y'all go
Exactly.
download that, man, get that on your
Hey,
playlist.
go download that, man. Places. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Black Diamond, the word featuring T-Rell. Back on Fig. Back on Fig. Y'all need to get the homie up there. That thing cracking. Trail, hey, salute to you, bro. I ain't gonna even lie. I underestimated you and your talent, man. You definitely come from a talent place, man. But you, bro, with the flow. Hey, we gonna have to talk, bro. I knew you was hard, but and versatile, but I didn't, bro. That flow cadence on that's another one. But that shit
Absolutely.
was sick, bro. All right, let's get to this. So then last time I talked to you, not with everybody, just privately, you like, hey, bro, I got a plan, I got the feature. I'm like, what? You like, man, I've got the feature. We gonna drop it on Grammy night, right? I'm like, Grammy
Absolutely.
night? Hell no. You like, bro, I need you to get the promotions ready. I got the promotion, what you call it. I said, well, send the thing. You already know we'll work everything else out on the back end. He's like, bro, I'm gonna do the exclusive interview with you. You know, I keep you
Sure.
loyal to the soil. I'm like,
For
this
sure.
nigga Black Diamond gotta be the realest nigga in the rap game, right? So you sent it, bro, and I put the thing up. I'm promoted on every platform. I sent it to a couple of my people, and look at this. Let's let the people know what's going on. This K-Dot, nigga. Kendrick Lamar. Black Dime, the word. Just the visual.
Yeah.
And I, for one, as a Muslim, believe that the white man is intelligent enough. If he were made to realize how black people really feel and how fed up we are without all that compromise and sweet talk. Stop sweet talking. Tell him how you feel. Tell him what kind of hell you've been catching, and let him know that if he's not ready to clean his house up, if he's not ready to clean his house up, he shouldn't have a house. He should catch on fire and burn down.
Said he got a post that'll say, yeah.
Black Diamond, the word. Hey, the visuals was ill. The visuals was ill. I'm like, oh yeah, we got one. And then it was the marketing plan, right? So let me set this up for you real quick, right? Because when we get into this is a major issue that y'all gotta really get into, right?
Absolutely.
So we sit down with Black Dime, the word, but we needed to first establish that Black Diamond, the word, was already building real momentum. This wasn't a nigga just sitting around hoping for a lucky break. The brother already in the Source magazine. Y'all seen that article. And I wanted to start there, you know what I'm saying? Because the Source highlighted his Who's Next, featuring Compton AV. And according to the Source, the record hit #1 on DRT Global Top 100 Independent Airplay charts.
Absolutely.
That means this brother already had real traction, real media coverage, and real momentum, right? While we're talking, put the chart visuals on the screen, and then you say, well, damn, the nigga's grind is, and what he popping in his lyrics is matching up, right? He's getting an interview with the Damu Kiwe Conversation, and he's in a studio already, right? Then he comes and releases The Places with Trail from Back on Fig. And then you get the front seat freestyle, right? So it features Kendrick Lamar. Black Diamond's believing this could take his career to the next level. He already got traction in motion. He strategically times the release during Grammy weekend, expecting Kendrick Lamar to dominate the headlines and awards. And from a marketing standpoint, that actually was genius, right? Nigga, hey, nigga, this is gonna be the lightning in the bottle. He gonna capture it, right? And then it's just gonna bring the light that the Black Diamond already holds, but it will reflect out, right? So everything was legally cleared. If everything was legally cleared, but then everything stopped. DistroKid blocks the release. The record didn't go live. Money had already been spent. Marketing had already been planned. And now Black Diamond says he's frustrated and financially drained. Black Diamond, let's start here. Walk us through your success before the Kendrick record and then explain exactly how this Kendrick opportunity landed on your table. How did you acquire it? And how much did you invest? If you don't mind us getting in your pocket just a tad bit.
Oh man, shout out to Hidden, man. You know, that's my PR, you know. He'll come to light when it's time to come to light, you know. But I call him the Hidden right now, you know, because he do so much behind the scenes for me, man. Shout out to Hidden. But yeah, absolutely. So yeah, man, I've been grinding, man. You know, I've been grinding. We hit the #1. It's all good, you know. #1, man, was a beautiful feeling, you know. DRT charts, global charts at that, you know. And my PR came across the opportunity, you know, doing their job out there, moving around, working. They came across that opportunity, and well, let me say this, man. I want to say this too, man, because a lot of this is about clearance, they say, right? But you know, I don't want to go ahead or walk too
No,
fast or whatnot. But
no, we can catch back up to it. Go do your
okay,
thing. I'm with you.
a lot of this is about clearance, you know. But it's like they ain't asking for this. It's crazy what they asking me for. You know what I'm saying? But let me back up a little bit. So the opportunity come. Of course, I jump on it. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. If you remember, the first time you interviewed me, I mentioned Kendrick. You know, so it was somebody I want to work with. You know, I want to work with the juggernauts, man, the big guys. I'm placing myself amongst them. You know, and so I took the opportunity, and yeah, I won't disclose. You know, what I'm saying exactly what I paid, but no, I paid. You know, and that shit is frustrating. You know, but so we take the opportunity, we construct the song, build a song. Shout out to music doctors. They did the production on the song. Shout out to music doctors, man. That was great production, absolutely. And so now it comes to the time, you know, I'm putting everything in place. We're doing the marketing, we're doing the promotion, even though everything was gonna come on the back end of that, you know what I'm saying? The bigger things we had planned for the record. And we get to DistroKid, man, we go to upload and they tell me, man, that you know what I'm saying, basically they need some proof or whatever the case may be, some kind of artist agreement, whatever. No problem. I hurry up and send them the paperwork, you know. But they wouldn't take the paperwork, man. They literally like it's crazy, man. They asking for two things. And if it ain't one of them two things, they don't want another form. That's a DM from the artist. Man, I can't get Kendrick on the line, man, and just say send him a DM, you know?
Even if you
Come on,
did
man.
could get them on the line, what you look like? Hey, bro, I need you to DM
Yeah.
DistroKid. This the nigga, the biggest nigga in hip hop, right?
Come on, man. Come on, man. You know, and the other as you can see, you know, I sent you the paperwork and the
Hey,
other
move.
former was some crazy stuff about license, you know,
Yeah,
IDs and license. I'm like, come on, man. You know, so yeah,
yeah.
that's where I'm
Let
at,
me
man.
show them some of that real quick. First, we'll go to the actual agreement, right? The license, right? Rights included. For those who don't understand, just give them credit, right? Composition, the Kendrick Lamar unreleased tracks pack, right? And the entire licensee. So it's got signed Ivan, Blue Ocean Records, etc., right?
Absolutely.
The LLC, all of this. So once you got that, you ready to go. You ready to invest. So you
man,
would
I'm ready
think,
to rock and roll.
but and then you realize something was wrong. When was the first time you realized something was wrong? I'm quite sure you already was uploaded it for the release like ahead of time, a week, 2 weeks, a couple days at least. When did you realize something was wrong?
Well, that's exactly when I realized when I went for the upload process, you know. So I went to the upload process, as you said, a few weeks in advance. So, you know, about 3 weeks, in advance, we figured out we got a problem, you know. That other 3 weeks, we was working hard, man, the other 3 weeks because we only had 3 weeks to the first to try to get the record cleared. And,
Because the
you
first
know,
was the
man,
Grammys.
right. The marketing behind the record, man, was crazy, man. And tell them to do their homework on how. And you know, Kendrick, man, he was nominated for about what, 9 Grammys or something,
Bro, record breaking, you know.
record break. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you know, we knew what type of night it was gonna be, man. And that's when the artist is the most streamed. You know, if you got a
Yeah.
dominate night on the Grammys, man, we talking your streams is going up. So we anticipated the big night, man. It was heartbreaking, man. It was heartbreaking.
Bro, I'm sitting here ready to go with you because I seen the lightning finna hit the bottle, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is a chance. I mean, you gotta swing
Right.
for the home run at some point, right? And this
Absolutely.
was it. I knew you going for it all. And then
Yeah.
when it didn't, I'm like, damn, bro, I know that would hurt. That would crush me,
Oh
especially
man.
financially when a nigga you go all in. This the hand. I'm putting all my chips in on this hand, right?
Absolutely.
And then I look at the agreement and it references broadcast rights, which means you could play it right here, just like I just played it, right?
Right.
Performance rights, which mean you could perform live, you could play it on the radio, and access to the unreleased Kendrick material. But then there's still a major issue. Did the dude selling it to you have legal authority to sell vocals? Because
Right.
that changes everything, right?
Absolutely.
And that's a lesson to young artists. And this is why every independent artist needs to hear this. You know what I'm saying? Before you buy unreleased songs, before buying features, before spending marketing dollars, you better verify who owns the master, who owns
Absolutely.
the publishing, who owns distribution rights, who owns feature rights, and who actually has authority to sell it. So Black Diamond, in this situation, he still has some options. He can go back to the seller and demand chain of title proof, and he can escalate this to DistroKid's legal department, consult an entertainment attorney, pursue damages if fraud occurred, or seek alternative distribution if paperwork can be validated. So this is bigger than just Black Diamond, the word. This is about protecting independent artists from losing thousands, chasing dreams without proper
Absolutely.
infrastructure. And this is exactly why artists must understand business. You know what I'm saying? Black Diamond had the money, which is hard to come up. He doesn't have unlimited resources, but he gets enough money to get the feature, to put together the marketing budget, set everything in play. If the Who's Next with Compton AV reached #1 on the independent charts, he's just imagining the potential of this record. So he's all in, right? He got the release. He never heard the song nowhere else. And then 3 weeks before his release, he runs into this problem after properly strategizing his marketing and it's he got serious momentum also. And this is just so unpredictable. That's the word I want to look for. The internet and the music industry is so unpredictable to where if you don't cross all your T's and dot all your I's, you can lose it. So even with the recourse that he still has at his disposal right now, it's really unfortunate, but he's gonna have to take those steps and then double back, because there's no ifs, ands, buts about it. As long as the dude who gave him this hat was authorized to record that verse and own that verse, and he transferred that to Black Diamond, Black Diamond owns this intellectual property. He just won't be able to monetize it until all of that is cleared, and that's jacked up.
Absolutely.
So after that, you still don't lay down, right? I guess it just ain't in you to just lay down, right? So
at all.
You get back into it and you drop NDA. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this here, right? This NDA is hard too, bro. Let me hurry up.
NDA, man. I like the NDA for sure.
Let me see, maybe we'll let them be the judge of that, because I like it, but I'm a little biased, right? Because I like lyricism, I like creativity, versatility. Tell me how you got into this, who produced it, the creative process, and then we're gonna get into it.
NDA, man. Shout out Bobby Black, man. You did the production on this one, man. Bobby Black. Yeah, man. Bobby Black, for sure. We got some shit. But yeah, that's who did the production on this one, man. NDA, man. You know, man, so much going on, man. So much going on that I can't even talk about, you know. And that's exactly where the song come from, you know.
Right.
At the same time, you know what I'm saying, taking an opportunity to put some suckers in their place, you know.
Oh yeah, well let me hear this. They might not know that part. I didn't even tell y'all how I got the word on him, but that's another story for another day. But let's go.
I've been blowing money, but I can't take it anyway. Put some shooters on your block, turn that bitch to NBA. I can't even talk about it, she come with an NDA. Way I'm running circles round them boys, it's a busy day. Pull up with that sticky paint, seats look like Ricky Lake. Run up, tell them put their hands up, it's a giggy gang. Can't forget where I came from, take his little piggy bank. Sit back, let the economy get him. Them boys losing weight, shining like I'm Bruce Lee Ward. I say, who the great? 2 guns for the 2-face, they get blew away. Ain't impressed with them skits, we used to do 2 a day. Back on them boys as soon as the case adjudicate. Kill for the game, for my kids, I will mutilate. Same ain't answering the phone, told us that's communicate. Half a break at the Super 8, trying to rejuvenate. They know if they ever do them things, they go boomerang. We don't play them gooby games, built the ass booty chain. Coppers trying to catch me slipping, I've been sliding through the rain. Technicality, convicted, felon at a shooting range. I never heard you step up with the murder weapon, just a dirty present, throw the dirty presents. You know, brothers blessings. You got 30 seconds, I return the essence, little earn pressure. Burner make a nigga learn lessons. Couple key words in the message. Send them copies to your bird nests. Like, when it's time to log offline, that's when the clout dies. Ask them, they know in their hearts, it ain't about sound. Same niggas be talking wet, but they mouth dry. They say he live in Sacramento, I say Southside. Tell them stay back, I'm on his head like a wave cat. Tell them stand on what they said, that's when it pays at. I ain't hitting nobody line, these niggas phone tapped. Get with these niggas face to face, I'm bringing grown back. Tell me get it last, stupid nigga, what's your GPA? They say time is money, the nigga, what's your ETA? Put some shooters on your block, turn that bitch to NBA. I can't even talk about it, shit go with an NDA. Way I'm running circles round them boys, it's a busy day. Hey, I've been busy. Way I'm running circles round them boys, dizzy. Hey, I've been busy.
Okay. So NDA, now I get to understand the concept. So the NDA is the shit that we can't talk about. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was just all business. It was business, but a different type of business, street business.
Different type of business, you know?
Yeah.
Different type of business.
Okay. Hey, well, that's definitely a smacker. And that ain't nothing we do in 2 a days. What a bar, right? I mean, I caught that. Don't think it went over my head. You know what I'm saying? Don't think it went over 2 days. That's a workout for you right there. If you get it, you get it.
Full-time job.
Full-time job, man. But then your latest and greatest, and then we gonna sum this up and really get into everything else that you got coming on. But your latest and greatest was this Play Ball featuring Crip Mac. Tell me about Crip Mac, man, before we get into this song, man.
Crip Mac, man. Yeah, shout out Crip Mac, man. For sure, man. Shout out C-Mac. Crip Mac, you know what I'm saying, as everybody know, when he called his federal bid, you know, he wind up landing in the cell with one of my G's, you know, a cat that you know, one of the cats who raised me and this shit, man. Shout out the president, man. Shout out Big Creep. And you know, they built a bond, built a relationship, and you know, Creep educated him on me, you know, wanted us to touch bases, wanted us to put some things together, and it all panned out like that, you know. So
that's what's up. The right way.
The president. The right way though.
Yeah, the right way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sure.
through the ties in the streets and the penitentiaries, you dig?
Absolutely. Yep.
Okay, so y'all did this. Who wrote the hook? How did this go?
C-Mac, so Crip Mac wrote the hook, man. Oh, Crip Mac, he wrote the hook, you know what I'm saying? It was a song featuring me, you know what I'm saying? He ultimately wind up, you know, throwing me the song, and I put a little bro on there. Shout out CG Baby Diamond, you know, he did his thing on there. And yeah, we got to it, man. We should get to the video too. Absolutely.
I can't wait for the video. Hey, C-Mac. See, I interviewed C-Mac several times. You know, ODM Slim, right. my guy. Shout out ODM Slim. And so he used to come on the Clubhouse to the Damu Kiwe Conversation room, and that's where it was blood and Crip unity. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. We went with all of this corny stuff, dissing each other on the internet, whether we ops or not. We online, right. We gonna maintain that G persona in public and act accordingly, like we got some kind of militancy and structure about ourselves. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? And from there, them being oppositions, he started bringing C-Mac through there. Like, C-Mac, you need to network, cut back on some of the extra dissing and all of that, so that you can continue to get money. You know what I'm saying? So right. I got to interview C-Mac maybe 3 or 4 times. Y'all can get that online. Okay. But I really digged him first and foremost, talented cat. But I digged him for several different things, what he does in the community, giving back fire to community. Right? Yeah. Mental health. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? And that's just something that I could relate to because I do both of what he says. So I looked at him differently because I understand he has no ceiling. When you get to those lanes, you have no ceiling, man. Maybe he needs to focus more on that, or maybe maybe he could juggle them both. Let's hear what this song sounded like.
Bitch, you dime the world on hood with all the extras on. Ball crack it in the city, shot slam down. Show no sympathy, beautiful stitches fall at the blue chucks. Air CNC fucker in her coochie and blood. With the extras, play ball crack it in the city, shot slam down. Show no sympathy, beautiful stitches fall at the blue chucks. Air CNC fucker in her coochie. They say, darn, if I got your hand, I cut my wrists off. Reason I'll be sleeping with my guns in a crisscross. Chain, that's a cup of hard bracelet of bricks off. Beautiful stitches when you swimming in this Crip sauce. Counting dirty money, got rents off. Cut a snitch off with a jigsaw. Got your letters whacked out, that's an insult. I am big cuz you are in-law. Party at the trap spot, started with a crack rock. After with the have-nots, trying to hit the jackpot. Shots from a rag top shooter was a bad shot. Bullets in the stash box, stepping like a Sasquatch. I've been on the transporter, fully in the Jansport. Drag horse moving fast forward through a crash course. Sick a nigga's camcord, beat him to my hand score. In the villa, I'm the landlord in the Vanguard. She av-rat, but that ass fat, make that ass clap. Made me grab that, bring it back.
bag back. Make them bag back. I'm for Fred over, get on where I'm mad at.
With the extras, play ball, crack it in the city, shot slam down. Show no sympathy, beautiful shit you fall at the blue shots. Air CNC, fuck her in her coochie and blood. With the extras, play ball, crack it in the city, shot slam down. Show no sympathy, beautiful shit you fall at the blue shots. Air CNC, fuck her in her coochie and blood.
Hey, drop a low, do your thing, sis. She paid me mint blue hundreds cause she love a Crip. How you my bitch and you don't even know my government. She just wanna smoke a nigga woods and ride nigga dick. Want me to get you a Birkin, that's good the wrong shit. She gon' make me go back on her like whip that trick. Know how I get on them skits, I'm like John Wick. Hopping out the low, get jiggy like I'm Will Smith. Hey, let me see you do it left, right. It's a beautiful world, you know we live a Crip's life. Hey, bending over, let me see if you could take pipe. Dealing with a cobra, fuck around and be your best night. We smoking on the op, it's that aha. We fall deep in a whip with 4 yayas. 2, 3 on my head, this that bra. Used to sit on me, catch him leaving tie-highs. With the asses, there niggas trying to check us. Let he run up, hit him from his neck up. We keep it old school like khakis and blue chucks. Hey, these niggas can't fuck with us.
With the extras, play ball, crack it in the city, shot slam down. Show no sympathy, beautiful shit you fall at the blue shots. Air CNC, fuck her in her coochie. With the extras, play ball, crack it in the city, shot slam down. Show no sympathy, beautiful shit you fall at the blue shots. Air CNC, fuck her in her coochie.
Hey man, shout out my nigga Insane, man. Insane Cigar for that production right there, man. For sure, absolutely.
Definitely a slapper. That's that old 7 Deuce Cutlass. You got that thing.
Absolutely.
Slapper. Hey, but nah, bro. I see what you doing. I see what direction you headed. You steadily working, man. Staying productive. What's next?
Man, next, man, you already know, man, we still working. So for sure, man, I'm working on the album, you know. I'm working on the album. It's really done, to be honest, you know what I'm saying? I'm really touching it up, you know what I'm saying, listening to it, taking my time, see what I want to do to it. But man, I got some more big records coming, bro. I got 2-3 more big records coming, you know. I don't want to jump ahead of myself and speak the names, especially with this unfinished business done with Kendrick, you know. But we got some big stuff coming, man. For sure. Y'all look out for us, man.
Well, let them know your social media where they could go find this music at, and where they could follow you to stay up on what you got coming to them tomorrow, next week, next year, and in the future. You dig?
Absolutely, man. Black Dime the Word, man. You know what I'm saying? On Instagram, Black Dime the Word on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? You hit the YouTube, Run Amok Entertainment. Facebook page, Run Amok Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? My personal Facebook page, Amasi Carter. Get with me, man. Hit the website, you know, for some of this. Hit the website for some of this merch.
Hold on, let me blow that up. Hold on, we need to see some of that. Hold on, let's blow this all the way up. Okay.
Yeah, man. You know, hoodies, shorts, t-shirts, you know what I'm saying, sweats, you know what I'm saying, Run Amok online. Just hit the, you know what I'm saying, hit the website, man. If you know me, you can get in my inbox and get with me.
And we're gonna put that, make sure you send me the link when we release this video. We'll put that link in the description, man. But hey, bro, it's all love. I gotta go pick Maria up. I see you finna get into the studio. Did the engineer make it yet?
Nah, man, he on his way though, man. He should be 10-15 minutes away, man. You know, it's time to work.
Hey, listen, bro. It looked like that's all you do, and I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to travel on this journey with you, man.
Likewise, bro. Likewise.
I wish the best to you. For real, salute. Black Diamond, word, we out.
Shout out Damu Kiwe Conversations, man. Really shit ever. Let's go.
We gonna sample that. Do we got clearance? Before DistroKid and them, YouTube and them hate on me. Okay, we got clearance. We out of here.
Let's get it.
Salute.